The significance of President Trump's Wednesday night campaign rally in Greenville, North Carolina should not be underestimated.
When you see the 4 Congresswomen, oh, isn't that lovely?
Not for the size of the audience, but for the length of time, a full 12 seconds, Mr. Trump stood at the podium as his supporters chanted, "Send her back," a reference to Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar, who is Muslim, a native of Somalia in East Africa, and it should also be noted, a U.S. citizen.
We have said this president is racist. We have condemned his racist remarks.
What is also significant, Mr. Trump's inaccurate recollection of his attempt to stop the crowd's chanting.
But I will say this, I did, and I started speaking very quickly.
And his complete reversal on what he thinks about those kinds of words.
I disagree with it, by the way.
All presumably because, as coverage of the rally exploded, it had become clear to his advisors just how toxic, racist, and divisive that scene might look to potential voters in his re-election campaign.
Said it was a small group off to the side. What the president did, the president did not join in. The president moved on.
No, I don't think it's racist to say. Was it racist to say love it or leave it? I don't think a Somali refugee embracing Trump would not have been asked to go back.
The fine line for Republicans, rejecting the assertion that President Trump is a racist, while condemning a remarkable moment in American politics, a moment that has its origins in Mr. Trump's own Twitter timeline, aimed at 4 female congresswomen of color, all U.S. citizens, 3 of them born here. On Sunday, July 14th, the president tweeted, "Why don't they go back and help fix the totally broken and crime-infested places from which they came?" Afaf Nasher is the executive director of the New York chapter of the Council on American Islamic Relations.
And it is one thing to criticize content of remarks. It's another thing to rant and rave, send her back home, or to make those kinds of racist comments, which don't actually argue with content of what she's saying, but rather pick up on her race, her national origin in the most bigoted and vilest ways.
Jay Dow, Pix 11 News.